Hi, this is Jeffrey Hunt for WhenTheCurvesLineUp.com. This is the podcast for June 8th, 2023. We're looking for Venusian shadows and the morning moon near Saturn. June 8, 2023, Venus is nearing its period of greatest brightness. It casts shadows under favorable conditions. Before sunrise, the gibbous moon near Saturn. This morning in Chicago, the sun rises at 5:16 a.m. Central Daylight Time and sets at 8:24 p.m. In the morning sky, an hour before sunrise, the gibbous moon, 77% illuminated, is in the south-southeast. It is over 20 degrees to the lower right of Saturn. The ring Wonder is about the same height above the southeast horizon. It rises nearly 4.5 hours before sunrise. During the middle of twilight, it is high enough in the heavens, and the sky is dark enough to see its rings and brighter moons through a telescope. It is not bright like Venus or Jupiter, but Saturn is among the brightest stars in the sky this morning. The planets, shining by reflected sunlight, are star-like to the unassisted eye. Bright Jupiter is over 10 degrees above the eastern horizon at this hour. It is not high enough for clear telescopic observation. Its image is blurred and reddened by the thick layer of atmosphere when viewed near the horizon. This is how the sun and moon appear orange when rising or setting, and they are considerably dimmer than when higher in the sky. During the evening, incredibly bright Venus shines from the west after sundown. The evening star is over 20 degrees above the horizon an hour after the sun sets. It is advancing eastward against Cancer, the seemingly dim region between Regulus, Leo's brightest star, and Castor and Pollux, the Gemini twins. The evening star is 10.6 degrees to the upper left of Pollux and 8 degrees to the lower right of Mars. Mars marches eastward slower than Venus, and the gap closes each evening. Venus continues to brighten throughout the month, starting a period of greatest brightness on June 29th and lasting through July 17th. The planet is so bright that it can cast shadows. Unlike standing outside on an evening with a bright moon, seeing shadows cast by Venus needs some unique circumstances. An evening without the moon and no outdoor lighting are needed, a scene unlikely from urban or most suburban settings. In a darkened room facing westward, place a sheet of paper or white bed sheet on the wall opposite the window. Allow your eyes to adapt to the darkness and look for shadows from objects outside the window. If the horizon is obstruction-free, place a window cling or objects on the windowsill to cast shadows. As twilight ends, look for shadows on the white screen. Perhaps photograph the screen and look for the shadows. As Venus appears lower until it sets over 3 hours after sundown, the shadows should move higher up the screen. As the sky darkens further, use a binocular to spot the Beehive star cluster in the same field with Mars or Venus. With the cluster at the center of the field, Mars is to the upper left. Then slightly shift the binocular to the lower right to bring Venus into the field, but Mars is outside the view. This Venus-Mars gap shrinks each evening. 2 nights away, Venus and Mars fit snugly into the same binocular field. On the 13th, Venus passes the Beehive. Thank you for listening.